What is up, y'all? It's me, Tasha C. And as you see me, Tasha, what the hell you got on? Well, I'm doing a future video with some of the products. A company came to me and asked me basically, do I want to promote their items, and sponsor me and stuff like that, occasionally. And I'm wearing two of their products, and also, um, with Rashida's gloves. She's been wearing stuff like that going on outside of rain gloves, which these are $16 with shipping. And the Queen Never 50 chain I'm wearing, the thick Gucci chain here is also 16 bucks. So I'll give the information down below where you can contact the company Alexandria Collection. And so I'll just wear some items, but I will in a future video and hopefully more future videos disclose information. Like I said, they don't just sell accessories, they sell, clothes, really like misses or size clothes. But, like I said, let's get into it because y'all like, okay, can you get the review, please? Half of we got other stuff to do. And after looking at this reading part two, we all had other stuff to do, okay? So let's get into it, okay? First of all, is it just me? What the hell happened to reunions on these reality shows that we kind of at least got a hint about what ventures or what's up next in their life or what are they working on? When I seen the rest of this, I just seen the same stuff. It was like, the only last people ever speak. Now, they talking about going to the cast. Tara and me were only two people to speak out of the whole, crew or, special guest cast member. Like I said, Nia Leeds, when she did the How You Get, that's the last time we seen something with her and her Erica, so-called, stop, the violence, whatever they're going on. That was it, okay? Besides the How You Get, that's all we seen, okay? So, so anyways, y'all, everybody else, man, let's just get into it. Let's get with the Peter Guns / Mina / Tara situation. It's effed up because we're just carrying, we're going back from where we had last had seen. And Monique was asking the question, you see yourself with Tara in 13 years. And Amina says she already feels that way anyway. She feels hurt and within the year instead she's been with Peter Guns, right? And of course they're going back and forth and showing again what I'm like, didn't we just see this last, maybe just me, y'all, but they're just stretching out the same storyline from last reunion to this one. It's like we're being thirsty in order to, like, the duration, the time for this reunion, you know what I'm saying, to get an hour in plus commercials. So we got again, like, how basically he's been with Mina, and, you're hearing her confessionals about how she feels about, she just wants to be loved as a wife, and the confrontation a little bit between Tara and me, and, they made sure they showed the 5 fingers to the face, pow! And that's what they end up doing, right? So, just showing that again, just part 2 of the same stuff we've seen in part 1. Oh, we really got so much, I got so much to work with, y'all, as far as giving y'all review. I'm trying. So, anyways, Amina answers Monique's question like I said before, she feels that way. You basically, Tara just, question, blah, blah, blah. The reason why I'm not going really into it, because like I said, I just felt personally to me, it was the same thing, and it's just stretching out the same. But I will put onto this, it's like, Peter claims that, he has to change, he's grown now, he loves them, he didn't mean to hurt them, blase, blase. How many times have we all heard this? Not how many times they heard this in real life without the cameras. Okay, so Tara says, she doesn't like to share, blah, blah, blah. But yet, Monique, I did point this out, Monique kind of personally got out of her shell a little bit more better than she did last time. And she was actually saying, like, wait a minute, hold on now, let's rewind the tape. You're saying that you want to share and stuff like that, but you were still messing with him, after even finding out he was with her, whatever the case was. And, of course, they showed the clips about how she can just sit on it and ride it, okay, surfboard, okay, basically Peter when she wants to. And, she's saying, like, there's still feelings there. And then I think around that time, Peter, this is when he missed, which is clearly insulting to even Amina, I ain't, if y'all see my other reviews, I used to always talk about Mina and call her moth, but let's be real now, I'm off of that moth stuff, whatever. Just look at the real reality, and right is wrong is wrong. And it's just so disrespectful what we're seeing, in just as viewers seeing this mess, right? So he's even saying he wouldn't know Tara really actually, I guess, cared for him or whatever. like, he should be careful or loved or respected, whatever the hell he calls something, right? Then he wouldn't have married Amina. And it's just like, oh, no, that's not right. And so, um, we're dealing with him just saying that, and Amina, okay, we fast forward when Amina decides, of course, she brings about, she likes to carry everything abroad, bottle of a bottle of cold water, pack of bubble gum, some Mentos and everything else, a driver's license, and a spare keys to her apartment. And so then she decides to pull out. Of course, if y'all did y'all notice if y'all listen to the upcoming previews before they start the show, you actually can hear her clearly say I'm pregnant when they so-called try to edit that she didn't give a pregnancy test. She actually says I'm pregnant there, and I'm just like, ooh, they messing up. And so they end up sitting here, and of course she gives that, and then this is what he does. He takes off and goes off the stage, because as soon as he gets pregnant test, like I said, I guess Mona said, can you crunk it up, because Tracy didn't do for ATL season, because Erica now, in the audience stuff like, shit just got real, y'all. Damn, Mo, how much you pay that young girl to say that? But yeah, so he walks off the stage, y'all. She sits to ask me, "Are you okay?" and stuff, right? Terry, I got confused because I'm like, is that Terry or Mina? Because they damn near had the same haircut, because I couldn't pay attention to ombre black over the top, right? And so she ends up sitting here and talking to Peter, like, at least give her apology, because all I wanted was just a public apology. Just give up. So I was just confused about, huh? How did Terry, where did she get back there? Who told her no? Huh? I don't know why I would have thought like Rich Dollars would have went back there. Maybe it was just from the studio, but it just seemed weird that Terry went back there instead of like, I don't know. And then, but they guess, I guess, like Terry, because, Mina was just upset about, how he just walked off the show. And I do remember this, is that she asked Tara, how she felt about it. And Tara said like this, like, it is sad, and she kind of, I guess, feels somewhat sorry for her, I'm paraphrasing, that he did that to her, that he won't even hold her hand, and she just said, she's pregnant, she's 30 years old, and her husband won't even hold her hand, and she just announced that she's pregnant. And so eventually, Peter Guns comes on the stage, right? When he realized he damn near got enough children to start the new 2014 edition, the Jackson 5, okay, he comes on the stage, but he only demands to speak to Tara, right? I mean, I know we just seen a photo of them with someone trying to say they were getting food, but they were getting doctor's appointments. So I don't know this. She just was set at the moment, still back with him or not, or he's at least being supportive, just going to the doctor business. We don't know. Because like I said, even with this reunion at the end, we're still left off to where season finale left off. Nothing. And someone did point out, like, where the hell K. Michelle went. But it got to the point is K. Michelle just made a special appearance. She was in 5 seconds out of the whole goddamn season, okay? And it was kind of like we all realized, well, most of us do, that she should have been not on here anyway in the first place. And it's kind of like, okay, she doing the girl, whatever. It's like one of those things is, I thought she was going to get a spinoff. But okay. So, anyways, y'all. She sat there, he sat there and apologized, and then all of a sudden, he sat there and got his shades on, and is even looking down, and someone, I guess, is beginning to cry, but we don't know. I didn't see any tears. I'm not saying there weren't anything there, but he apologized to her for what he went through and was willing to let her go. So, like, part 2 of what we seen in the last episode. And Monica's just basically saying, like, you know what, bro? It's okay for men to cry sometimes, stuff like that, but, if you want to be sincere with that, you can say, take off the shades. Take off the shades. But he still apologized. You know what? I got out of it. You know what? I just wanted to apologize. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, that's pretty much it. He apologized and then he got upset. But did they ever appear back? I could have sworn, maybe just me, that did Peter appear back on Amina's side to the rest of the reunion? Even at the end. Was he separate? Did he go back and at least say, wait a minute. I don't think he did. Did he console? No, because here, to add more excitement, they had to show the backstage footage, backstage footage damn near every, before we go to commercial break. Okay, like at least about 80% of this reunion. So, like I said, we still have it unresolved. Like he supposed mature, blah blah blase. Amina's upset, and she doesn't know if she want to stay with him. She's just so upset, and there's just so much doing right now. She just found out 2 days before she came on this reunion. This was her last word. She just found out 2 days before 2 days that she found out before this reunion that she was pregnant. But she knew that if she would have told him, he would have just kept it a secret. And she's sick of being a secret and stuff like that. And that's pretty much how Inside Terror says, how women love hard, something like this, and blah blah blah. And we blossom and bloom and stuff like that. We put water in the plants, and that's pretty much how it ended. And Monique said, love it, hip hop ATL be in the spring, blah blah blah. Okay, so like I said, it was kind of like just fillers and stuff. So anyways, y'all, the next segment? We got Rashida, and her hair, her hair actually, it's not actually that bad. It's just the y'all know. But I mean, she dressed in all black. She just been trying to kill him. She's like Clyde dressed in all black. If y'all remember that song and stuff like that, I don't know. Like I said, better be careful when she wearing these brass rings, knuckle rings on her hand, and you thinking it's cute. You get on nerves that have to pull out switchblade and shit, be ready to shank your ass and keep on moving, cause she, with the little 2 seconds that she finally was allowed to speak, it seemed like, when Nick was asking her about what happened to friends. Because first Nick was trying to see from Rashida's side, the first question is like, it just seemed like she was just trying to carry conversation, why you feel offended. And Terry was just like, I'm proud of what I do. She's like, basically, she's like, yeah, she posts and stuff, but this is what she do. I'm proud of what I do. This is magazine issues, blah, 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 this and that, whatever. What, the case is. She's basically making it seem like Rashida's just, like a hater. That's what I'm taking it as. It's like, and whatever. And then the angle is, here's Rashida is basically, seriously, I ain't editing shit. Anyway, so she sat there and was basically saying about, here's Rashida, even Rashida had brought it up about her being negative and stuff like that. I think the angle, maybe just me, that Terry was trying to talk about was like, about naked other chicks was not about the model. The point is how he's still fucking various other women and bragging about on Instagram. And I think Rashida might have took it a certain different way, or it was her time to express, like, what, well, you shouldn't be posting Instagram photos neither. And I think she was just like, he's still screwing other women. Even his own daddy, Mr. Button, I think that's his last name, Mr. Button. Joe's daddy even said about him, he had 3 chicks up in their house, okay, before he proposed the series. So, he is suffering from holdism, okay? So he's still trying to soak his oats. And they haven't drowned yet. You know what I mean? So that's just the thing. So Rashida, but then Joe did have, he's in the supporting cast couch again back there, right? And now he got a scarf. Maybe his neck was cold, but he had the scarf around his neck, right? And Rashida was talking mad stuff because it got to the point again that Terry's like, you just, they continue it, the conversation like, whatever heifer, one of them type of conversations, right? And then you got a point that Rashida was talking shit again, and like she was gonna fight her and all this other stuff, right? So she was just like this, if you're gonna do something, and Joe Budden, I guess, was somewhat, I could have sworn was taking up some material, like, you ain't gonna do shit, whatever type of thing, right? And then, here Rashida letting switchblade. You know what? I ain't gonna do like consequence. I got niggas dressed in all black. I mean, that's not exactly what she said, but she basically was gonna sit here and threaten, like, isn't this like Rocky Thunder last season when she was telling Joe Budden she had plenty of dudes to throw hands, and that's how Joe Budden took. He was like, you damn RuPaul looking bitch, and that's exactly what he said. They ain't paraphrasing me, taking my own words, okay? So then it was like X me, because he just like, whatever, man, you ain't gonna do shit, whatever, because Rashida's still sticking, like, what, because she was all trying to egg on. She was like, I've been waiting, I haven't beat this bitch ass in about a month or a day, whatever the hell she was talking about, right? So like I said, we're trying to stretch time, okay? So this segment technically wasn't needed. But obviously they ain't their friends, blah, blah, blah. Ain't no kumbaya. Monique was trying to do prayer before then. But yeah, it only lasted less than a minute. And then I don't think it was no backstage drama with that, okay? Pretty much ended, right? So let's fast forward to just get this out the way about the Rich, Andy, and then going back to the Erica thing again, which we just seen in the first segment. And by the way, y'all, Erica, either she is promoted by a company and is where she get all these dresses. Maybe she's considered because she's the head bitch in charge as far as, attention she's giving on the show. I don't know. But y'all, she was giving me Christmas teas, Italy color flags, Mexican color flags. I just didn't know because, she went from red, green, and white. That's all I got to say. They were lovely. Don't forget, they were lovely. I'll be honest, but one thing I've been inspired is 2 things probably the show has promoted. Chipotle is delicious, and I still haven't went there yet. And somehow I'm enticed to go get a fucking evening gown, even though I don't go nowhere. Just maybe one day I'll just sit here with a goddamn evening gown on, because that's always seemed to be promoted. It's either Chipotle evening gown, and you ain't gonna do this, and you ain't gonna do this, and I'm hurt. That's pretty much all it was. So to fast forward before I go to Saigon and his five personalities ass. Okay, let's get into that and get it over with. Now, Saigon and Erica, pretty much, what did we resolve? And that was the one we least didn't know what the hell was going on. Because when Erica's trying to explain the story, she's trying to explain, like, she tried, they don't live with each other anymore. How shocking. She obviously must have took the baby and put all the boxes in that van while he was asleep and shit, or probably drunk, but whatever. And she took the fuck off. Okay, I seriously doubt, considering he likes to throw her the way his behavior is, that he just let her go. Willing, I don't know. I'm not speculating. I'm just saying his behavior, depending on what day it was. I hope she went when he was in the sleep. Okay, because he seems to be a little bit out of control. Okay, and she's, it was just back and forth. And Namika's trying to find out how they made each other and stuff like that, and whatever the case was. She knew for 6 years. Also, they decided to have a baby. Blah blah blah. And here it goes, all of a sudden just seemed like, again, Saigon flipped to who he really was, or he is, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, okay? He splits again, and it's now, because it was revealed that Erica said he used to sometimes call her bitch and whole stuff like that. He don't trust no bitch or no woman or something like that, or babysitter. You got Erica saying both saying that's disrespectful, that's his baby mom. But he's all talking about, he'd never seen Erica pregnant. She didn't show up to the baby with the baby till he was 8 months old. But then, Erica's like, if you had a problem with the baby, the paternity test, why you didn't wait? Why did you not get a paternity testing then? Something like that. Because you just hear bickering back and forth, especially coming to Saigon's side. Because it seemed like half the time Erica was talking, you heard Saigon over talking her, at least to me. And then, you got, him, like I said, Monique even asked him, well, how would you feel if somebody, your daddy did this to your mom? And he said he would have did the earth, wind, water, fire, or whatever, beat his ass, or custom out beating, whatever he called himself saying, doing it, right? But like I said, he even had to stand up and tell, be quiet, or you get his point across. And, he's saying he don't trust these women. These women just have these, these women as a pawn, and saying that Erica's done this too, and stuff like that. It's just like I said, it's part two. I ain't taking sides with anything, but you gotta admit that Saigon's already proven that he's asshole. But he's an asshole. So the Erica thing is, you can't have time when you hear what the hell she's saying. He right. So he ends up leaving off the stage. He even had to tell us, let's go to commercial break, y'all. Okay, before even Monique did. Okay, then we see the backstage part. Like I said, it was nothing solved wrong then. He said I don't speak to his other baby's mom, whatever the case is, right? Nothing. I wonder why. Okay, like I said, we had to do the backstage, and you didn't see what beforehand, but we did see a bunch of security guards and stuff like that, and you see Paul Part, and she's just like, she, whatever, what I'm saying, he's like, just like, God bless you could be on with your life, and Erica's just like, whatever, because Erica first, the way he kept talking to her, she did stand up and was about to leave the stage, and then she sat back down, okay? So, that was that. Like I said, did we really get anything resolved? Or was I the one confused, or did they confuse us? Especially on Saigon's part. Okay. So, anyways, we have the last part. We got the Rich Yandy situation. But I also forgot to mention about when he asked if Rich was disrespectful to only speak to Tara. First, Mia left the stage. For me to say you had to leave the stage. Exit to the left. She didn't say all that. But she sat there and, hear me in the background. Fuck that. I want to hear what he's saying. I won't see it anywhere. I want to hear what he's saying. So they end up having her where she could at least hear what they was going to say to Tara. But you just heard she was kind of upset in that same, that voice when she was starting to get upset and stuff and start crying. And it's just kind of, it was kind of messed up. So anyways, y'all. And like I said, we don't even know what Tara is in Yandy's movie. Like I said, this reunion kind of was like, what? We don't know what the hell's going on with people. Anyways, so they got the fast forward. You got Yandy and Rich talking about finding talent. And, Yandy's, Rich, and then, he had 3 top hits in the last 3 years, or, he had a bunch of hits, or some hits, and he been making a lot of money. Like, don't sleep with me. I may be a cornball, but I'm a cornball getting money, trust and believe type of thing. And Monique decides to be silly as hell. Yandy, that she's up there, decides to be silly and comes up with I guess a freestyle or sing, and did at the end, just to be funny. But like I said, this is, yeah, okay. So, like I said, they were just saying is, so still, I don't personally know if they're still working with each other or not. It was kind of just left like Yandy said, with the situation of Nina, but Yandy realized after looking at the information on both sides, she wouldn't be like just being biased on where Tara. She wouldn't be as bad as her as in. So we don't know if Mina's going to be working with them. We don't know if they're, at least what I gather is, I really too much didn't know, or maybe didn't pay attention because, like I said, this reunion was not as sleep mode as the other one, but it was kind of like it just dragged. And so, the last part, again, they decided to bring up Erica. And it's still the thing here. She got Erica with her white ensemble on, whatever. She's giving me sexy Tinkerbell, Sleeper Beauty. I mean, it was pretty. I mean, I noticed she sat down all the time. Maybe she was revealing too much and they feel like blurring it out. But I noticed this outfit, she kind of like, they filmed her. I could have sworn they filmed her mostly when she was sitting there. I could have sworn. So they got this last part. They got Sin on the side, one side of the couch, and the other end is Erica. And of course, you got Rich on the other side. And again, they found a way because obviously this was the strongest, storyline besides the terror situation was this triangle. And again, Monique is asking like, you work with Erica. Says she does not love Rich again or whatever. She, he ruined it. Blase. She let about the Peter Peter Pigpen in Charlie Brown. It's your first time watching it. You listen to him, whatever case is, but you're ruining blah blah blah. But she said y'all don't see behind the scenes that actually we have a great business relationship. But you notice they kind of edited again about how she sit here and about the whole thing about is she still sleeping. The scene is saying like, she supports Erica and stuff, so our business thing. She does admit that Rich Dollars has, is about that money. He actually is a good, businessman. But at the same time, that should be it. But, everybody, when Monique asked, I think Monique or Erica asked, do you think she still loves Rich? Everybody had damn was like, yes. And he said like, yes. And she's trying to claim like, no, I don't love him. But she even kind of directly admitted when she was telling Sin, she met her, she was drawn to Sin only. But at the same time, you admitted that you just got over Rich, or but in a short amount of time, you have brought the flowers in the sky to me, and But at the same time, even though you love this chick so much, you're still going back and get some of Rich dick, okay, literally. So she keeps saying she doesn't love him, blah 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 blah, but she still want her cake and eat it too, and she wants a milkshake with whipped cream on top, okay, and cherry. So I'm just saying is that's how we're still left with. It's like I don't know if he's still officially they're working with each other. I heard that her and Sid are still together, but Sid, like I said, she's still upset, but she still keeps taking this stuff. And I mean, we did see the previews. This was taped a couple weeks ago, the reunion. So she should have been able to see the television, but the child, hopefully she get it one day, and hopefully Eric, hopefully all of them get it. Okay, so. Like I said, it pretty much ends at the end. You hear, like I said, the whole Tara and Amina thing, the last words, and it was kind of messed up. But that's pretty much how it ended. Again, there's questions. That's all I got because what really did that's all I got to say, y'all. Okay then, y'all. But like I said, I usually say have a pleasant day, pleasant night, pleasant weekend. Thank you all to love, support, my old subscribers, my YouTube fam, some YouTube buddies, my fellow. Thank you all supporting people. Rate, like, crime, subscribe. Yeah, I probably said crime, but I'm trying to do this real fast. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, just right there. And I'll see y'all next night. And I will be back next week because I will be reviewing the basketball wives, whatever. Yeah, LA next week. Of course, I'll be doing Mary, and I do plan. I'm still deciding whether I'm going to do Scandal or not, but I'm not going to do the last 3 episodes. Was it 8, 9, and 10? I didn't review yet. I may just straightforward do it. I would have did have nots, y'all, but I'm about damn near 18 episodes behind. Ooh, can't do it this season, y'all. But like I said, thank you for all the love, support, and take care. Like I said, if you want to inquire and look at the information of this particular company boutique, the information will be down in the description box. Now, y'all take care now. Bye-bye.